Have you ever woken up feeling that stiffness in your joints that seems to prevent you from doing the simplest things of the day? This problem affects millions of people, limiting movements and decreasing quality of life. What many don't know is that the solution could be right there in your kitchen. I discovered a powerful combination of just 2 natural ingredients that not only relieves joint pain but also strengthens your immune system. This ancestral recipe, tested through generations, is transforming the lives of many people. And today, I will show you exactly how to prepare this mixture that could be the key to regaining your movements and your vitality. The reality of joint pain affects millions of Brazilians, turning simple moments into truly complex challenges. These silent pains directly impact quality of life, limiting movements and reducing people's autonomy. Often they result from inflammatory processes that compromise the joints, causing discomfort and physical restrictions that go beyond mere pain. Understanding the causes of these pains is essential in seeking effective treatments. Among the main factors are natural aging, sedentarism, being overweight, previous injuries, and conditions such as arthritis, osteoporosis, and rheumatism. Each body responds uniquely to these conditions, creating a complex scenario of symptoms and limitations. The immune system plays a crucial role in this context. When there is joint inflammation, the body triggers an immune response that can either protect or harm. Chronic inflammatory processes can trigger a series of reactions that amplify the sensation of pain and discomfort, creating a cycle that is difficult to interrupt. Scientists and researchers have dedicated years of study to understanding these dynamics, seeking solutions that go beyond simple symptomatic treatment. Modern medicine increasingly recognizes the importance of integrated approaches that consider not just pain relief, but strengthening the body as a whole. It is interesting to note how natural ingredients can be true allies in this journey of recovery and well-being. Substances with anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory properties have gained prominence in recent research, revealing surprising therapeutic potentials that are within everyone's reach. The connection between the immune system and joint health represents a fascinating field of scientific investigation. Each cell, each defense mechanism of our body works tirelessly to maintain balance, responding to internal and external stimuli in extremely complex and sophisticated ways. Understanding this intricate network of relationships allows us to develop smarter strategies for care and prevention. It is not just about treating pain, but nourishing the body, strengthening its natural defenses, and promoting an overall state of well-being. The journey to regain movement and quality of life begins with knowledge, awareness, and decision. Every small step taken in the right direction can represent a significant transformation in your health and vitality. Immunity proves to be a complex and fascinating system, capable of directly communicating with our joints and inflammatory processes. Understanding this interconnection means unraveling subtle mechanisms that determine our organic balance and our capacity to respond to external aggressions. Our immune system functions as a sophisticated defense mechanism, developing specific responses to each type of challenge. When we talk about joint pain, this complex protective network acts strategically, sending chemical signals and specialized cells to combat possible inflammation hotspots. The joints represent delicate points in our body structure, true territories where different systems interact. When there is imbalance, the immune system may trigger inflammatory reactions as a protective mechanism, causing pain and limited movement. Contemporary research has shown that natural ingredients possess extraordinary capabilities to modulate these immune responses. Bioactive substances found in certain foods can regulate the production of inflammatory proteins, diminishing discomfort and promoting quicker recovery. Chronic inflammation constitutes a harmful state that overloads the entire organism. When prolonged, it compromises not only the joints but also other fundamental systems, such as cardiovascular and neurological systems. Understanding the mechanisms that trigger these processes allows us to develop more assertive intervention strategies. The dialogue between the immune system and joints transcends a simple cause and effect relationship. It is a complex communication where each cell plays a fundamental role in maintaining organic balance. Proper nutrition, exercise, and stress management can directly influence this dynamic. Experts have reinforced the importance of a holistic approach, considering physical, emotional, and nutritional aspects. Joint health does not depend solely on medications, but on a set of conscious choices that nourish and protect our organism. Understanding these mechanisms represents the first step toward profound transformation. It is not just about combating pain, but about restoring vitality, promoting movement, and regaining quality of life. The journey of self-knowledge and integral care begins with understanding how our body functions. Nature offers us incredible resources for recovery and strengthening. We just need to be attentive, learn to observe the signs, and choose paths that nourish our potential for healing and resilience. The revealed ingredients are true gems of nature, capable of completely transforming the landscape of joint pain and immune health. Each selected substance carries with it a millennia-old story of healing and protection, representing much more than simple isolated elements. They are true therapeutic treasures bequeathed to us by our ancestors. The first substance we will present carries with it a rich heritage of medicinal properties used by ancient civilizations as a powerful ally in physical recovery. Its anti-inflammatory characteristics are so extraordinary that contemporary scientists continue to be surprised by its potential effects on the complex networks of our organism. The second ingredient complements this strategy in a surprising way, establishing an impressive synergy that enhances therapeutic effects. Together, these elements create a unique combination capable of dialoguing directly with the body's defense mechanisms, restoring balances, and promoting deep organic recovery. We are not talking about a magical or instantaneous solution, but a natural resource that needs to be understood in its entirety. The mastery lies precisely in how these substances interact, provoking beneficial reactions that go beyond the simple idea of combating symptoms. Imagine being able to rely on a natural strategy that directly addresses your physical needs. This mixture represents just that, a gateway to a smarter and integrated care model, where each ingredient acts as a messenger of balance and restoration. Researchers from various parts of the world have dedicated years to studying these substances, confirming their extraordinary properties. This is not about unfounded beliefs or popular knowledge without grounding, but rather a convergence between ancestral wisdom and contemporary scientific inquiry. Modern science has validated what traditional communities have known for centuries. Nature holds within it the most powerful therapeutic resources. Each plant, each root, each element possesses its own intelligence capable of dialoguing with our organic structure in surprising ways. Ready to unveil these transformative ingredients? Your journey towards fuller and more conscious health begins now, revealing possibilities that go far beyond what you could have imagined. Let's dive together into this discovery that could represent a complete turnaround in your relationship with well-being. Preparing the mixture that can bring relief to your joint pain requires some specific care and a precise sequence of steps. Let's outline the process so that you can replicate it at home with total safety and efficiency. The first fundamental step is to ensure the quality of the ingredients. Always choose organic versions, preferably from known sources, without pesticides or chemical processing that could compromise their therapeutic properties. The purity of the components will directly determine the effectiveness of your preparation. Next, you will need clean and appropriate utensils. A glass or ceramic bowl, wooden or stainless steel spoons, and precise measuring instruments will be your allies on this journey. Hygiene is essential to avoid any contamination and preserve the healing properties of the ingredients. The proportion between the components must be rigorously respected. Do not improvise or add different quantities than will be recommended, as each element has a specific and strategic role in the composition. The balance between them enhances the therapeutic effects and ensures the expected results. The mixing technique also deserves special attention. It is not enough to simply combine the ingredients. You must follow a methodology that respects their individual characteristics. Some components need to be crushed, others mixed at room temperature, and some require slight heating. It is recommended to perform the preparation in a calm environment, preferably in the morning when your disposition and energy are higher. Focus on the process, avoiding distractions that could compromise the precision of the recipe. Every movement should be conscious and intentional. Proper storage also makes a significant difference. Use airtight containers, preferably amber glass, that protect the nutrients from excessive light and heat. The storage temperature will directly influence the maintenance of the healing properties. Remember that this mixture does not replace conventional medical treatments, but can function as a powerful ally in your recovery and strengthening process. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any new therapeutic strategy. The barriers that prevent many people from adopting new health habits often lie in the fear of the unknown and the resistance to change. Understanding these limitations is essential to develop strategies that allow overcoming such obstacles effectively and sustainably. Time always appears as the main excuse for not implementing healthcare. People are increasingly overloaded with stressful routines that seem to allow for even a few minutes of attention to well-being. However, this perception needs to be deconstructed, revealing that small changes can bring significant impacts. Another relevant challenge lies in doubt about the real efficacy of natural solutions. Many individuals have been conditioned to believe that only industrialized medications can solve health problems. This mindset represents an important cultural barrier that needs to be dismantled through accurate information based on scientific evidence. The fear of making mistakes or not being able to follow a new routine correctly also paralyzes many people. Insecurity can turn a possibility for improvement into an anticipated abandonment. It is necessary to develop an approach that values the process, not just the final result. Economic issues can also pose an obstacle. Some people believe that healthcare is expensive or inaccessible. Demystifying this thought, showing simple and inexpensive alternatives, becomes essential for promoting real change. The lack of knowledge about one's own body and its functioning mechanisms also hinders the adoption of preventive strategies. Educating oneself, therefore, becomes a powerful tool to transform resistance into motivation. Practical strategies can assist in this journey of overcoming, starting with small steps, setting realistic goals, seeking support from close people, and remaining open to constant learning are effective paths to overcome these barriers. Transformation begins with the understanding that each individual has power over their health. It is not about radical changes, but about conscious and progressive choices that, when added together, can represent a revolution in personal well-being. Your journey of care and self-healing deserves to be celebrated at every step taken, every barrier overcome. Persistence and curiosity will be your greatest allies in this path of rediscovery and strengthening. Common mistakes when using the mixture are frequent when seeking natural solutions for joint pain. Many people, excited by the possibility of relief, end up making mistakes that can compromise the expected results or even generate unwanted consequences for their health. One of the main mistakes is the inadequate dosage of ingredients. Many believe that more is better and exaggerate in quantities, thinking this will increase effectiveness. However, this approach can be completely counterproductive. Each ingredient has an ideal amount that, when exceeded, can cause side effects or neutralize therapeutic properties. Another common mistake is ignoring individual contraindications. Not every natural solution works equally for everyone. Specific health conditions, allergies, medications being used, and medical history need to be considered before starting any alternative treatment. The absence of this prior assessment can result in unexpected reactions or worsening of existing conditions. The preparation method also represents a territory full of traps. Many are unaware of specific handling techniques that preserve the healing properties of the ingredients. Processes such as mixing temperature, exposure time, utensils used, and even emotional state during preparation can directly influence the therapeutic quality of the compound. Disregarding the quality of the ingredients constitutes another critical mistake. Processed products, those with pesticides or of dubious origin, completely compromise the effectiveness of the mixture. The purity and origin of the components are fundamental to ensure the expected results. Irregularity in administration also significantly hinders the benefits. Many people begin treatment with enthusiasm, but quickly abandon it for not seeing immediate results. Natural solutions require consistency, patience, and understanding that healing is a gradual process and not an instantaneous event. Ignoring signals from the body represents another important risk. Any adverse reaction, no matter how small it seems, needs to be immediately investigated. The ability to observe and maintain constant communication with healthcare professionals is essential to ensure safety during the process. True wisdom lies in understanding that there are no magical solutions, but rather intelligent care strategies. Each body is unique, and each organism responds in a particular way to stimuli. Respecting this individuality, being open to learning, and remaining vigilant are the keys to a successful recovery journey. The personalization of the mixture represents a fascinating chapter in the universe of self-care. Each body is a unique masterpiece, with particular needs and responses. There is no universal solution that equally meets everyone. The secret lies in understanding and adapting the ingredients to your individual characteristics. For athletes seeking muscle and joint recovery, the mixture can be enhanced to boost performance and reduce post-workout inflammation. Adding elements such as ginger or turmeric can amplify anti-inflammatory benefits, creating a true strategy for natural recovery. Professionals with stressful and sedentary routines will find in personalization an opportunity to balance the impacts of work on their joints. Ingredients like propolis or green propolis can be incorporated to strengthen immune defenses and combat the physical and mental wear caused by daily hustle. Individuals with chronic conditions need even more specific approaches. Small adjustments can make a huge difference, transforming the mixture into a personalized therapeutic resource. Consulting a nutritionist or phytotherapy specialist can reveal surprisingly effective combinations. Age also represents a fundamental factor in this personalization. Younger individuals may seek ingredients that stimulate collagen production, while people over 50 will require components that aid joint regeneration and reduce stiffness. The emotional context also influences this adaptation strategy. Moments of high stress may demand ingredients with soothing properties and those that regulate the nervous system. The connection between physical and emotional health must always be considered. Pregnant women, the elderly, and those with dietary restrictions. Each population group has particularities that deserve special attention. The key is in attentive observation, constant dialogue with healthcare professionals, and the willingness to experiment, always with responsibility and awareness. True mastery of self-care lies precisely in this capacity for adaptation. We are not static beings, but organisms in constant transformation. Our mixture needs to keep pace with this dynamic, revealing itself as a living, mutable, and highly intelligent resource. Transforming joint pain and strengthening immunity are goals that deserve dedication and conscious care. This recovery journey is not just about eliminating symptoms, but about completely restoring your well-being. The mixture we present represents much more than a simple recipe. It is an invitation to rewrite your health story. Our purpose goes beyond offering a temporary solution. We want to empower you with knowledge and practical strategies. Try it, observe the results, and allow yourself to believe in the transformative potential within you. Your health deserves attention, care, and intelligent solutions.